My optic just fall the fuck off? Holy shit. Alright, so this little dude decided to take flight. I tightened it up a little bit. Apparently it was a bit too loose. You never know how hardcore you want it on these ADMs. I don't know. I may just take it off of here and run it on the rail. It'll be lower. Won't align with a magnifier, but that'll negate that happening again. I don't know. I tightened it up a bit. It did get run. See, it's a little shaky too. I think we need to readdress that. Alright. No, it wasn't loose on the pick. It was solid. Just... So what's that action there? If you take it off, it's solid as hell. What's moving? Well, that's weird. Hold on. I think I might have figured it out. This isn't the first Adm Qd I ever bought. It's like almost 5 years old. It's been on multiple guns. I want to check the screw tightness on the bottom of it. See, that's on there. Wicked tight. You're a hex. Yep. There's a touch of play there. Alright, let's look up what the spec is and do it to spec. It's just loosened up. Yeah, that one's loose too. That explains it. Now it fell off because this just wasn't adjusted tight enough. Under recoil it just had enough. So we've solved that. So let's, what size are you, bud? 1/8. Okay. 1/8. Let me look up what the specs on the QD are, and I'll use my fix-it sticks and set it accordingly. Wonder if I should Loctite that. Alright, troubleshooting 101. Get it done. The odd thing is, even with this fully loose, I can't get this off of here anymore. Which is fucking weird. I did a deeper dive. I found a couple videos. One dude, basically a bunch of SIG Romeo 8Ts where the clamp is a bit out of spec. And essentially, even fully loosened, it doesn't want to give way. Now what he did was he used a tiny screwdriver to break, because right now that's fully loose and you can't remove it from the pick. Thankfully, that dude did it on his upper and it gouged the whole rail. So, I mean, it's on there and I want to use it, but it's odd that I can't get it off of that pick to save its life. Some of the comments I found on that dude's video suggested that, now he said he reached out to SIG on 2 occasions and they basically agreed to give him a different optic. He said basically they have no fix. Now, one dude mentioned 85 inch-pound seems pretty excessive. Odds are 65 would be fine, and once you do go to 85, it just doesn't seem to want to release. Alright, so I don't really have anything to pry with that's small enough. I don't want to get too inventive. All these screwdrivers are too damn big. Guess we can give a tiny effort without getting too crazy with it. Oh, look at that. Just need a little bit of force. Okay. Okay. Weird. I cannot get that loose for it. Just need a little push. Alright, well, that being said, making progress, boys. Alright. If we wanted to mount this directly on the rail. Wow, that's low, dude. That's too low. And apparently, it's a known defect in SIG's manufacturing. And or whoever determined what the default torque setting should be overdid it with 85. See, it's just barely on there. It's fucking low, dude. I don't think that's gonna work. You gotta really get down in there. Yeah, I don't like it. Alright, so we're definitely gonna stick with the QD. And we've determined that the slight little wobble was the screws affixing the pick rail to the Adm Qd. There we go. We're slightly loose. So we Loctited those. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back on the QD. So you should be dry enough. Let's get you just started here. I'm not sure about the official torque on this screw going into this pick. All I could find was 20 to 25 inch-pounds from an ADM manual for the QD itself, but I don't know what it's referring to in that regard. I don't think it means this. You want to line up for me, Chief? No? It'd be better if they had a bit of a groove or just there. That ought to do it. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now, a little Loctite should help you guys. Granted, this is like the first one I ever bought, like almost 5 years ago. It's been run on multiple guns. I never really checked it to make sure it was staying tight. Never crossed my mind. So that explains a little wobbling shit. Alright, let's get you to the wall. Same for you. A little bit of Loctite should keep you a little more stable. You're 1/8. Regarding the fix-it sticks, what matches you up? Are there any numeric values on me? No, just gotta find the one that fits. Might be this guy. On them themselves, number 3. What the fuck does that mean, number 3? Maybe. $25, I guess that's it. Let's see how that feels manually without the... Well, here, let me just use this. Yeah, it feels solid. Let's get this on there firm enough. This is all according to feel, so okay, so with one hand you should be able to close it with a bit of tension. It feels solid, but I don't want to overdo it either. Let's back it off a hair. Try that again. I think that's okay. Yeah, it's a little struggle to get off. You got to turn it around and really dig in there. Yeah, I think we should be good. So that we install here the correct way. Where do you want to be? Right about there. Bring that. Okay, push forward so it's grabbing that pick as well as possible. Let's get you snug. There's no more movement. That's good. According to the factory specs, it's 85 inch-pounds, but from what I've been seeing, let's back it off to 80. I don't want to go too light on it, but let's bring it back to 80. Hell, we could even do 75. Well, 85 is recommended, but they're having lots of issues with it. I guess we'll do 80. That's 80. Feels solid. Weird. Definitely a strange one. Now it flew off unrelated. It was just slightly loose on the pick, meaning the amount of pressure I had this set to after some recoil, it probably just wasn't enough. So it's definitely more firm now. We should be good to go. No wobble. Okay. So that resolves that problem. Keep running it. I love the optic. Yeah. Move on forward. Another thing done. Don't forget to check out some skis in your life. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. All right. All right, haters and fanboys. Everybody in between. See you when I see you. Your pal. Jake Marco.